Hello Virgo and welcome to your weekly tarot check-in. This is for whenever you feel drawn towards this video, so take it as it resonates and leave the rest for the next person. Make sure you watch all your placements to get an overall view of your sign and of your energy. Alright, let's see what's going on with you, Virgo. I'm pulling 2 oracle cards and then I'm going to do a Celtic cross to see what kind of messages are important for you at the moment. Keep in mind, this is not a personal reading, it's a general reading, so it might very well not be for you. Okay, Virgo, what's going on with you? What are you dealing with? Oh, man holding a coin. This looks promising. This could be good health, this could be money coming in, this could be stability, security. This could be a kind of very stable relationship, something of the sort that is very grounded. You know, this could be someone supporting you in your life, who has this kind of grounded energy. Someone could be supporting you financially. So that's a very positive sign actually to get. A very positive card. Alright, let's see how this goes on. Let's get an overall energy for your week. Virgo, what's going on with you? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, so wherever you have Virgo in your chart. What is going on with Virgos at the moment? Virgo energy for this week. Now we've got the 2 of Air, so there is some kind of indecision here I'm feeling. There is this kind of you being up in the head, kind of feeling torn between 2 things, between 2 sides maybe. With the 2 of Air I'm getting a lot of thinking energy. Maybe you are kind of considering what to do with respect to finances, with respect to your work at the moment, because some of us might be out of work at the moment, and yeah, just kind of you striving for stability and kind of coming to terms with that. With that I'm getting there is this kind of stalemate, so you're kind of in a position where you don't know how to proceed concerning money, concerning finances and stability, and it's also the card of uncertainty. So kind of, like I said, feeling torn between options here, kind of not knowing where you stand, but you know, things will clarify and things will turn out. Sometimes it's just the best to sit back and let the universe unfold, send your wishes up to the universe and then let it go altogether, because the universe will bring you anything you desire if you let resistance go. Okay, I'm going to do a Celtic cross, guys. Let's see what the situation is. We have the 4 of Wands, so there's definitely a matter concerning stability here with the 4 of Wands. You know, stability could mean a relationship, it could be marriage here, it could be some kind of celebration. With the 4 of Wands I'm getting that secure home and that kind of security in life that we all crave for. Okay, what is crossing this energy? I'm going to clarify the cards later on. I just want to get the full card to cross out to get an overview. What is crossing the 4 of Wands here for Virgo? The Wheel of Fortune. Wow, so destiny is turning in your favor here. There will be something coming towards you, and it could be money, it could be that kind of stability that you have always wished for. What's below you is the 9 of Swords. So you have been up in your head a lot. With the 2 of Air, I'm getting kind of a similar energy. Overthinking, stressing out about money, about security. But look at that, we've got the Wheel of Fortune. And it came out upright, so that's a good sign. What has happened in the recent past concerning this situation? We have the Judgment and the 7 of Cups. So you made a decision. You had options and made a decision towards a person, towards a situation. With the Judgment, this is a call for you kind of to either judge someone or judge a situation, and thus you have come to a conclusion about it and made a decision. Or this is you kind of just being called into your true life purpose here, and you have made the decision what this is, what you want to do with your life. And I'm getting career here strongly. Career and finances. What's crowning you, Virgo? 2 of Swords again. Look like that 2 of Air. It's a similar energy here. Can you see the cards? put it like that. Yeah, it's kind of you being a bit torn up in your head about a situation. It's kind of you being, you just feel like things are stuck at the moment. I'm feeling like you want to move forward in a situation and there's a kind of a stalemate right now. And you don't know how it will go on. How you can get towards that stability that you want. And what will come towards you in the near future, Virgo? We have the Nine of Wands, so you're definitely holding on to something here. You're kind of being a bit guarded with the Nine of Wands. It feels like life is a constant battle, so you might be battling for that kind of security, for that kind of financial stability here at the moment. It feels like you're very guarded. You're kind of hanging on to something, kind of holding on and moving forward. You know, with the Nine of Wands, I'm getting a lot of struggle. It feels like you are struggling to make something work here. What you need to know is the Five of Swords. So there's this kind of inner conflict going on in your head, this kind of inner turmoil, this kind of, yeah, like the Two of Air, this kind of conflict. What to do. What's the external influence here for Virgo? Strength. So you will have a lot of strength here, guys, this week, whenever you see this, concerning what you want in life, concerning your life purpose, concerning work and stability and money and health, you know, because this is all that the Pentacles stand for, that kind of material plane of the earth. That is very important, of course, to have that kind of groundedness and stability here. And you will have a lot of strength. You are kind of, even if things are pretty rough at the moment, you know, like you feel like that you have to struggle here financially or whatever that kind of stability and coin means to you here. You are putting up the strength here, knowing that this will be over, this will pass, and you're kind of hanging in there and being strong and fighting. Look at that, we have the World here. So this is something that will come to a conclusion. You know that this will be over, because with the World we have an old cycle that is ending. And look at the Wheel of Fortune. I mean, this is a good sign. What's going to be the potential outcome? You know, nothing is set in stone. It depends on what you do, on how you feel, what you attract into your life. So let's see what the potential outcome is going to be for you, Virgo. We have the High Priestess reversed and the Emperor reversed. So there is a bit of, first of all, a lack of being connected to your intuition. It feels like you have that intuition. You kind of get guidance from your angels, your ancestors, from your soul level, from your higher self. But it feels like you're not listening to it. You kind of feel not strong enough. It feels like you can't do this. It feels like, yeah, you kind of putting, I am getting that so often for you, Virgo. It just feels like you are struggling so much. You are kind of fighting so hard for what you want here. Yeah, let's clarify this and see how this turns out. All right, what is the Four of Wands here? What kind of stability are we talking about? We have the Two of Swords here reversed. Again, the Two of Swords energy. So feeling like things are not moving forward right now. You maybe not wanting to face something, not wanting to see something. Maybe that kind of stability that you want so hard here is not meant for you. Let's clarify with one more card. Why is the Four of Wands here? Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so this is very important, guys. This is the strength that the Strength card here is talking about. That kind of believing yourself that you don't have here with the Emperor and the reverse. To have that kind of stability that you strive for, you need to step into your power and believe in yourself. I'm getting that very strongly for you, Virgo. It kind of, it feels like you don't believe in that you can have that kind of stability for whatever reason. Might have to do with childhood stuff. Maybe you didn't get that kind of stability from your parents, for some of you. But it just feels like you're not worthy, you're not good enough, you can't do this. Whatever the Four of Wands means for you, you know, it can be very different things. Like I said, this could be marriage, this could be a successful business, whatever. That kind of stability and celebration that you want in your life. And it can be just a general feeling of happiness for some of you. It just feels like this is a constant battle for you. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here though? For Virgo. Temperance, look at that. That's another major arcana card. Signifying balance, signifying patience, healing. So the Wheel of Fortune will turn in your favor, Virgo. So whatever you're struggling with, that kind of stability, that kind of feeling that things are being a bit stuck at the moment, this will move forward and you will have a kind of a different view of the whole situation. It feels like with the Temperance card, this will move. This kind of feeling of not having the stability in life that you want will kind of change towards a feeling of inner peace here with the Temperance card. Why is the Nine of Swords here? Ace of Cups. I love that card. So this is kind of you being up in your head, stressing yourself out, and you know, it feels like this is all changing. It feels like this has been your energy for a while, but with the Ace of Cups, you know, you let the energy of the universe, of spirit flow through you, and your cup is running over here with emotions, with positive emotions, with love, you know, that kind of unconditional love that comes from spirit. It feels like this is changing up your whole story here, these kind of clarifiers. It feels like maybe this is kind of what will happen if you step into your power, I'm getting now. You're kind of in that energy where you might feel a lack of confidence. And once you kind of find that confidence, that belief in yourself, things will turn out, you know, there will be some justice coming your way and some kind of inner balance. You will feel the love of the universe and get out of your head. Don't worry so much anymore. Okay, why is the Judgment here with the Seven of Cups reversed in the past for Virgo? So you definitely made a decision here towards something. We have the Ten of Cups coming out reversed. So this has to do with your kind of feeling of feeling happiness and bliss and abundance here. Inner happiness, inner abundance. So it feels like in the past you could have been very unhappy in a certain situation. Could be a workplace, could be a relationship, could be a general feeling. Again, take it as it resonates. Ten of Cups in the reverse, meaning there's no fulfillment. So whatever situation you're in, you kind of feel or felt kind of unfulfilled. But you know, the Judgment card came in and the Seven of Cups, and you decided that you want something more for yourself. You want to kind of rise up from that situation towards something that gives you more fulfillment here. With the Two of Swords, you just feel that things are a bit stuck right now. Seven of Pentacles. And we have the Ten of Wands reversed. So it's definitely time to drop some burdens here and try to see how far you've come already. Maybe you have made some progress in that kind of goal that you have set for yourself, right? Maybe you have started a business that's slowly but surely kind of starting to grow. Of course, everything at the moment is a bit stuck, but you know, this will pass. Things will get back, not to normal, I hope. I hope that things will get better pretty soon, but you know, things will kind of take up a little speed again and things will move forward with whatever that is for each and every one of you, of us. Things might change up for most of us a little bit, but I feel it will be for the better. Even if it doesn't seem like it at the moment and at the start. So it feels like you should kind of take inventory of what you have reached so far and how much energy and effort you put into this situation that you felt drawn towards. It's time to drop your guard here with the Ten of Wands. Let this kind of feeling of everything is a constant struggle go, because you know, if you have to struggle for something, maybe it's not meant for you. Where's the Nine of Wands here, please, in the near future? You know, sometimes we are just striving so hard because we want to achieve something, and then it's not what we were intended to do in the first place. Look at that, we have the Fool, so a new beginning coming up, and the Page of Swords, you being up in your head, kind of having new ideas, thinking, and the Knight of Wands reversed coming out here as well. This is kind of in and out energy, kind of, yeah, it just feels like you are not so sure anymore whether you want this, whatever this is for you. And you know, sometimes to change some course in your life, it's not a matter of failure, not at all. So having a fresh start, having new ideas, it's pretty good. And even if that is a bit flaky at the moment and you don't know what you want to do, maybe you want to pursue a new career and you are jumping from one job to the next, it's fine. I mean, we are here to make experiences, so don't beat yourself up about it. Okay, why is the Five of Swords here for Virgo? The Star in the reverse. It feels like there is, some inner turmoil going on and you have lost hope in a situation. That's what I'm getting here strongly. Maybe what you have decided on is not your thing here. Strength. Why is the Strength card here? Please clarify the Strength here for Virgo. We have the Magician. So you have the strength and all the tools at hand to manifest something new, something that is more in alignment with what gives you a lot of stability, with what you want to work towards. Okay, so just tap into yourself, find that inner strength and make things happen for you. Why is the World here, please, as an advice? So definitely let something old end here. We have the Three of Cups, so go about it with a lot of fun. Whatever you do, try to kind of let go of any kind of struggle. If something is a struggle, then maybe it's not meant for you. And if you kind of put more playfulness and fun into even a job, you know, it will bring you much more fulfillment. We have the Queen of Pentacles. So this is also the advice to believe in yourself, get some grounding, kind of connect your work life with your leisure time. So don't try to put too much effort into work. So keep your spare time in balance with your work time here, and let an old kind of work ethic die. It just feels like you are putting way too much focus on your work and leaving not enough time for play and resting here and for having fun. Okay, we have the Emperor reversed and the High Priestess in the possible outcome. Let's clarify this with one more card here. The Emperor indicating that you don't believe in yourself, and the High Priestess that you are not listening to what the universe is telling you. Three of Swords, so you're letting go of any kind of heartache, of any kind of sadness and pain and uncomfortable emotion here. And yeah, that's just what is in store for you here. If you tap into your strength and into your inner power, into your confidence, it feels like life could be much more playful and life could be much more positive for you guys. Finding your balance, moving on in a situation, if you kind of find that strength to manifest something with a lot of fun here. Alright guys, I love you. Have a lovely week. Bye bye.